What's going on, you guys? Um, it's a sad day. So it's gonna be kind of like, one of those sadder videos. I've been saying I wanted to come back to YouTube more, make more videos, but I didn't want to come back like this. They say when things happen to you or your family, they happen in threes. The third one just happened. My other grandpa just passed away this morning. This would make the third death. I had some effect on me. First one being it was my grandpa on my dad's side. He was married in, so I look at him as a grandpa. And then it was my parents' dog earlier this year, and then now on my mom's side, my grandpa, which it was her uncle and aunt. They adopted her, so it makes him my great uncle, but I still looked at him as a grandfather. So like with any death, you wish you had spent more time with that person as much as you could have. Unfortunately, I only seen him once in the past, a year? And that was the first, I think it was last year I seen him. And that was the first time I seen him in probably over 10 years. But, I do feel bad about that. I wish I would have, seen him more, talked to him more. The only, the last image I have of him was the last time I seen it was him just miserable in a nursing home. But, people get busy with their lives, and it's just inevitable that you're not going to be there as much as you'd like to for that person, to see them, to talk to them, to hear more stories, stuff like that. Times like this, I really hope there's something after we die so we can see these people again, but I just don't know. But if there is, I hope to see you again one day. Hear your stories that you used to tell when we were kids. Hear you play guitar one more time. Just like with my other grandpa, I wish I got to see him more, but this life happens, and you just gotta remember the good memories you've had and just keep replaying those in your head. I do have pictures of him. I didn't have time to scan them because it was gonna take too long, because I didn't know how I was gonna do with this video. I don't know if I was gonna have to do like take after take after take, because if I didn't know I was going to be a blubbering idiot or not. But I'm doing okay right now, that is. I'm sure when the funeral gets here, that'll be another story. But I don't do good at funerals. I don't like cry or anything like that. I just get really, it takes a toll on me. It's just up here. It's just very weird. But a lot of these pictures were from when I was a kid with him. And I think the last picture I actually have with him was when I think I just turned 13 or something. And that just tells you how much time went from, that's probably more than 10 years in. If that's the last time I seen him, no, that can't be. The last time I took a picture with him was I was probably 16. Sounds about right. So from when I was 16, that was the last time I seen him up until a year ago. So that was, Jesus, that was 12 or 13 years went by before I seen him again. You know, thinking about things like that and just hearing myself say that makes me feel like I'm an asshole. Like I didn't care, which I do care. I did care. I just, life happens, you know, it's... I'll always kick myself in the head for that, just like with my other grandpa, but that's a part of life, unfortunately. You know, you just gotta cope with it and move on. I don't mean for this to be, you know, another Debbie Down video, but, you know, I make these videos to be able to look back on in the future for other family members. You know, it helps me anyway, so that's why I do them. I know it's not a lot of people's cup of tea. I know it may seem personal to a lot of people. It is personal, but, you know, it's going to be nice to look back and... Because, you know, who knows what happens with pictures, you know. You might lose them in a flood, a fire, misplace them, never see them again. I'll always have, as long as there's a YouTube, videos to go and reminisce again. So that's why I do them. I'm going to quit blabbering, Grandpa. I love you. I miss you. I hope to one day see you again. And I'm just glad you're in no more pain. And I'll always cherish the time I did spend with you and the stories you would tell me and the songs you would sing, and just love you.